My cat was being an absolute terror. He was running around, causing trouble, screaming at people and begging for food. So I decided to get him in and lock him in the house for the day. Now, I caught the train to North Nottinghamshire. It was only about 20 minutes, and then caught the bus to get to Hood Amiga Group, and this time held in North Nottinghamshire by Pure Retro and Pure Amiga. Now, this was a small little intimate group, but it's really fantastic, and we started this during the COVID pandemic, and it's actually been going for 5 meetings now. And look at that custom Pure Amiga machine there, and we've got Addy, who couldn't be there today's Amiga 2000 as well, who's another group member. Now, this is a really cool space. There's some awesome stuff here, but we also do meetings at other locations. So the idea behind the group is we roam about the East Midlands. We don't have a set location, and we do some in Nottingham, Leicester, Workshop, Mansfield, Derby, Sheffield, Doncaster and Yorkshire is what we're aiming to cover, and the kind of East Midlands of England. Now, this was an Amiga 3000 that was built into a checkmate case, and it's an original 3000 motherboard. I think it's been put into a new motherboard, and this was a device that I'd not kind of seen before. I think it was a Raspberry Pi or something. I don't know what was going on here, but it looked really awesome, and there was some kind of SCART accessory there, or serial, or God knows what was going on there. They also had the Gateway 2000 speakers, and this is a really nice install of OS 3.2 that was running. Really nice to see these setups as well, because last meeting the guys were kind of getting them together and putting them all together and working. Now, these are 3D printed brackets for your Amigas for displaying them, and they won't fall out, which is pretty awesome. I'm going to get a couple myself. And then this is another Amiga 3000 motherboard, and this is in a checkmate case with a custom printed 3D front, and just a nice installation there. We also had the Philips monitor. There's a oscilloscope, nice Amiga 2000 keyboard, and then there were a few things for sale as well. So we had this membrane, which was pretty cool, and then we also had inside old monitor, old keyboard. There's floppy drives. There's always bits that other people want, and they kind of want to share with the group and stuff, and it's pretty awesome. There's a little kind of internal market going on. I think this was for parts. This was an Amiga 500 motherboard, and then there was this tower kind of slot thing, and one of the adapters from the checkmate Amiga boards as well. And I think this was a huge old tower adapter. I can't remember what type it was, but it did look pretty impressive, the kind of amount of slots that you could get on there. But being with like Pure Amiga and Pure Retro, they do have some good stuff, and I do recommend you guys check out those stores as well. So really awesome. And there's a little kind of tank mouse at the side there, and you can see we're putting the PC monitor to use as a little doorstep, and then you get into the main room, and something awful and disgusting is going on. So I had to interrupt and show my disapproval. But it is a Falcon. Yeah, so we had some cool devices there. We had the TF1260, and that looks really awesome with the heatsink on there as well. And this is a really nice 1200, and then there's the 1230 here, the new 1230. Terrible fire cards, which are really awesome, and they're really reasonable as well, the terrible fire cards. And a couple more of those wonderful printed brackets. But look at this, Amiga 4000T. This is the stuff of dreams. I remember wanting one of these as a kid, and this setup was insane. He had the fastest PowerPC card in there, 060 in there. It all worked. There was no problems with it. It didn't get too hot or anything, and it even had the front door. Look at that. And all the ports, and of course that turbo button that does nothing but resets it. But that was just amazing to see. a 4000T, and look how well it was running. It was just absolutely gorgeous, great to play demos on, but it was also running OS 4.1 and OS 3.9, so you had the Classic Edition on there, and it was great to see a machine that, you know, is just the stuff of dreams and having a chance to play on it. But also a Falcon, and this was interesting because we were equally interested in the Atari stuff as well as the Amiga, and this Falcon was really nice. It was set up well, had this cool little adapter on the side, so it had network stuff, and we were actually streaming radio stations at the time, which was really cool. And this is also another dream machine, so I got 2 of my dream machines and managed to see them, and it was really impressive. But I tell you what, it was just great hooking up with the guys, playing some games, and you know, sharing some software and doing stuff like that. It was just absolutely awesome, and great to gather around and just chat. You know, a lot of the time we chat about stuff that's not even part of the Amiga, you know, totally separate stuff. It's more like a social club and an Amiga group. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and one day you can come along and join us at the Robin Hood Amiga Group. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Ciao.